Welcome everybody to Extreme Off-Road Silly Builds, and today we're dealing with the 1978 Hoonigan Ford Escort RS1800. Now this has a 714 horsepower, 528 pounds-feet of torque from a 2.7 litre turbocharged inline-4 engine, and the car itself weighs 2,082 pounds. It's got all-wheel drive, off-road tyres and off-road suspension, and it can do 0 to 60 in 2.713 seconds, 0 to 106.240 seconds, going into a top speed of 219 miles an hour. So Ford have done okay on this series before, but they've relatively been moved down a fair bit over their, reigning leaderboard status earlier in this series. But there are several still spattered around the 2 minutes 2 second or to 2 minutes 7 second kind of time. So yeah, I've got high hopes for this. So let's see what it can do. So yeah, it's got plenty of acceleration, it doesn't weigh all that much, it's got a decent amount of power, and yeah, with those that all-wheel drive system and the off-road tyres and suspension, it should hopefully be able to deal with all the jumps and the bumps. Yeah, one area where it's not going to do that well, or likely won't do, is the water sections, because it is still quite a low-riding car. Low-riding cars tend to do poorly in that regard. Well, it's dealing with everything okay so far. A little bit of understeer, but nothing too dramatic. Well, it's dealing with the water okay. Nowhere near as good as the big off-roaders. Exit a little bit wrong there. Completely wrong when you hit a tree. It's not the most responsive vehicle ever in terms of front end grip. It's way better than that Chevrolet Bel Air Hoonigan version that we had on previously. I don't think anything's going to be as bad as that in terms of turning. Not the fastest that we've had for the water, but hardly the slowest. And that's a decent time. That's around about where a lot of Fords are at 2 minutes 7 seconds .328, which I think is around the Ford F-150's time, the new one. Yeah, the 2017 Ford F-150 Raptor did 2 minutes 7.194, so to be only slightly slower than that, when that is a large off-roader which is more than capable of dealing with this kind of stuff, not just the off-road elements but the water as well, is pretty decent. And it's also quicker than the Ford F100, the Holden FX sedan, the Infiniti IPL G, the Mercedes-Benz 190e, the Tesla Model S, the Metro 6R4, and other rally cars like the Lancia Delta S4 Group B rally car, the Audi Sport 2 Quattro S1, the Baldwin Motorsports Trophy Truck, the Range Rover Sport SVR, and the Jaguar F-Pace S. So yeah, it's quicker than plenty of other cars that are far more suitable to this kind of off-road environment, and it's only slightly slower than another Ford that is, made for this kind of environment. So yeah, that is fairly solid. Obviously it had its issues, a bit of understeer here and there, and certainly it wasn't all that quick for the water, but overall solid car. And yeah, even though wasn't meant to deal with this kind of course, was pretty fun to drive on nonetheless. So yeah, cracking vehicle, and a lot better than that Hoonigan Chevy Bel Air which we had in the previous episode, which was awful. So yeah, not all the Hoonigan cars are bad, certainly not as bad as that Chevy Bel Air. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.